the spotlight on England's third tier has never been brighter. And while there are those lured by the potential of sighting a famous face and the glitz and the glamour, we have a night of real football substance here, a game of mighty meaning at the top of the division. Potentially pivotal occasion. Huge week for Birmingham City with Wrexham tonight and Huddersfield to come. They may, in many eyes, be as good as up if they can get two positive results in the coming days. Cleworth against it a little against Jay Stansfield, who's positioned from the left, as you can see. Nominal at times, he will drift inside a lot. Here's Laird. Well, he wants a corner, and he'll get his wish, Alfie May. Quite old battle going on in the 6-yard box. Ethan Laird involved in that, trying to find some freedom. What a shout for handball. And a vociferous appeal from Lyndon Dykes, but they have the pressure right on here.
I think this is something they've been working on, because Lyndon Dykes makes a fantastic run to the back post area, and you see it does hit an arm. Now it's the discretion, isn't it, of is that unnatural?
There's some potential here. Oh, more than that! Ollie Rathbone! Well, just what Wrexham required, a moment of inspiration. And Ollie Rathbone scoring against his father's former club, a vital goal potentially in the League One promotion race.
Well, it's a fantastic start from Wrexham, isn't it? They've been progressive, they've been on the front foot, they've been aggressive. And you see it here, the way that the midfield that was asking for, the midfield are higher. They're trying to run the ball now. Hickman here, he's not happy. He thinks that's a foul rather, but Rathbone, he carries on. As I mentioned, this is the foul that they're looking for in the build-up. Hickman, Ollie Palmer, they're taking nothing away from this finish. Rathbone is alive to it, drives forward, and it is a wonderful finish. Really composed and controlled finish, just a hit through it, passes it almost into the back of net. It's wonderful to watch.
Ben Davies. Hickman. Stansfield, shot deflected, and another Birmingham corner.
See what he's trying to do.
May at the back post there, getting well acquainted with Elliot Lee. All kinds of everything going on, and it's turned in. Well, the initial header from Lyndon Dykes, I think it got a nick. May was in there, Laird was in there, take your pick. But what really matters is that Birmingham are level.
Yeah, well, as you say, it's a good ball in. Not been the best from corners, Birmingham, but it's something they've worked on. You can see already in this game how players are spinning off into the back post area. This time it's Lyndon Dykes. Does ever so well. Nods it back across into the area. There's Alfie May in there. It could even potentially take a bit of a nick off Dobson for the own goal. This might give us a better angle. It's really difficult. I think it's even Laird, but they won't care who it's come off Birmingham City. It's just the fact that they're back on level terms.
Just the head of O'Connor. Picked up here by Dykes.
Well, you can't blame him for having a go. Good enough really, Wrexham on the second phase. It's too easy for Dykes to pick that one up, and it sits nice on the half volley. So I can see why he hits it, but too far wide of the target.
Battle raging between Palmer and Laird, but it'll run for Lee anyway. They're ganged up on him, and Wrexham may have one more window of opportunity before the interval.
It's just starting to bubble up, isn't it? This game, the battles are increasing.
Scar got ahead to it, and Rathbone on the turn brings the curtain down. It was his beautiful strike which gave Wrexham an early lead, somewhat against the grain of the early exchanges. Dobson getting increasingly involved, and the snapshot to which Allsop reacted.
Does so well, doesn't he? On the press, and then lets the ball run across him, hits it with his left foot.
Lee, James, Barnett, backpedaling Allsop, needed to get the touch.
I don't think that was quite what was intended, but nonetheless it was dangerous. You say had Allsop backpedaling very quickly.
Oh, and McLean getting that flick, and Allsop to the rescue again.
What a brilliant save that was by the keeper at the near post. Oh, McLean does ever so well with this. It's the darting run across the front post. Doesn't get too much on it, just the glance that he needs, but Allsop equal to it.
And McLean's on hand now. And he's secured a free kick, despite Christoph Clara's protestations. Matty James just lurking there, right on the edge of the D, for any scraps that might fall his way. Fletcher gets his head to it, and Allsop kept it out on the follow-up. Cleworth was foraging, but Birmingham under pressure here.
Well, it's a wonderfully whipped ball, isn't it? Fletcher does well. Cleworth even better in terms of he's alive to it.
Jukovic. Gardner-Hickman. He's cleared the way. Lyndon Dykes opening up the space for Gardner-Hickman to move into, but wide of the target.
There's a bit of an expectation from the Birmingham fans. Doesn't hit the target.
Well, Cochrane got there in front of Dykes when Dykes was perhaps better placed. McLean and Clara and Birmingham have got through the late onslaught at the racecourse. A hard-earned point for them, but a good point too for Wrexham after derby defeats and plenty of flack flying their way last week. They opened the scoring with a piece of sheer brilliance from Ollie Rathbone early on in the game. A rather contrasting equaliser claimed by Lyndon Dykes later on in the first half, but the second half certainly belonged to Wrexham. But the accolade surely will belong to Ryan Allsop in the Birmingham City goal, who did so much to spare them from defeat. But the final score in this match played in the global spotlight: Wrexham 1, Birmingham City 1.